All right, let's get started. How do you watch this? Oh, bro, the sacrifice, man. The sacrifice gotta be done. Good on you, man, to be watching this at work and doing everything you can. So good on you. Of course, this is also recording, so try to catch as much as you can, and then what you can't, then just watch the recording. But so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing EN today, and see what some of the things that we can find backtesting wise. So I am going to take this back up to here, simply because for me this is where okay, cool. So we can see the order flow coming in, right? We can see this is the low, price pushed in a new low, so this is what's holding the structure. Price then pushed in a new low, so this is what's holding the structure. We can then see this is that low, so this is what's holding structure. This simply is just like another redistribution to carry the drop further, but this was the cause of it. So this is what's holding the structure. So for us right now, in terms of any buys, we would need this to be broken. Okay, then on the retracement, we can be looking at what caused that buy as point of interest number 2, and then point of interest as the slingshot here, number 1. So that's what we'll be doing. Cool. Okay, so now we just need to wait for that break over here. This is where we'll go and we'll get a bullish break of structure. No way. Oh, okay, cool. Boom. So we got that break here. All right, now in terms of the slingshot, I'm trying to drop down to like a lower time frame and let's see. Okay, we can see there's like this little something in here, but the way that this is looking, most likely I would say this might just drop. Okay, because it's like multiple of them, and I don't think they hold any significance. The ones that I really like to look for is the reaccumulations that start with the distribution, then we get the accumulation here, then we get that break of structure, and then that break of structure not only breaks this structure, but it goes ahead and breaks the higher time frame structure as well. So those are the ones that I can, we can see them walking the orders in. But here, that I don't think that's gonna hold anything. So let's see anyway. Okay, so that's that. Now we do need to come back up to the higher time frame and look at maybe the daily, 3-day maybe. Oh, okay, there's the 3-day. The 3-day looks really nice. There's my cool. So there's my extreme of that leg. This is the cause of it. So this is gonna be my bullish extreme. And then up in here is going to be my slingshot, but as I said, I don't think that's going to hold any significance. I mean, we've already gone past it now anyway. Okay, and I'm just going to wait for when price comes back. So right now we can see the lower time frame. We can see them. Okay, so we have failed to make a new high. So this is going to be our next target in here. All right. Within that, if I come back up to like an 8-hour, okay, I can see there's imbalance sitting in here as well. Balance. Okay, and let's come back up to the 3-day. Let's put okay, try like a 2-day maybe, or 4-day, 3 days. Okay, cool. All right, anyway, so there's our point of interest inside the higher time frame point of interest. I don't know how much that would be, how many pips that is. Okay, yeah, that's a lot. All right, cool. So we're gonna work the order flow on the lower time frame, and we're gonna see what we can catch. With that being the target as the new high. Okay, so we got equal lows at the moment, but we need that to break. Price just ranging a little bit. When we can see clearly, we can see them working something. Okay, creating that liquidity. All we're looking for is we're now looking for that spring. If we can get that spring, that'll be really great. Okay, really playing it. Gosh, how long is that? Okay, so this is like that's like nearly 2 weeks. 2 weeks price is just, lingering around your point of interest. Would you get a break here? Okay, but I don't that I think for me that's just order flow because this didn't do anything, this didn't push in a low, it didn't do anything. So okay. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see the chat. Yeah, trade like Mike, yeah. He's my mentor. For our okay, don't get anything in. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the spring. Now, so did that maybe come into the 50%? No, it didn't. Okay, cool. We'll wait for it. And we'll wait for this order flow to get broken. Okay, right now price can tap into that and then drop some more, which is what we'll be looking around this area. As I said, we've got a reason, we've got imbalance sitting in here. So ideally, I would like to see that accumulation into here. But having said that, can price just go from here? Yes, because we have tapped into the open of that 3 day. There you go, tapped into it, well into it. So let's see if we can maybe find some sort of, but for me to get a lower time frame entry, like this, I will need to number one get a booth and then catch whatever the candle here is, with maybe split entry, like one entry here, half risk with the open and the stop loss here, and then the other half risk when we look for the accumulation into that lower time frame to go up. So that's what we're gonna wait for. But let's see. Okay, so okay, so boom. So price give us that booth. Let's come back down. Okay, so we can see there is the candle here that hasn't been mitigated. Okay, let's see. This is just simply a point of interest. Let's see what happens into here, and then the reaccumulation, I guess, would be that into here. That's the SC. Okay, all right, let's see. So price tapped into SC, spend no time, traded right through it. That's okay. Again, we're waiting for this entry over here. At this time, maybe we can also go ahead and use some sort of Fibonacci and look at the retracement. How deep does price want to come down? Okay, you can see the point of interest that we're looking is around that discounted buying price. 25, okay, really okay. If you just want to put something in here to go and take it to the new high of there. Okay, close to 10 to 1. Okay. So price then went ahead and made a new high. Okay, so for me, don't need that. Don't need that for now. But we can see. Okay, so this is now deleted. This area is not valid anymore. This area is not valid anymore. This now becomes our extreme, bullish extreme. Why? Because this is what caused that break of structure over here. So we wait for this for whenever price does come back in there. We can delete this. We can just leave that in here as equal load taken, and then just order flow change. Okay, so now we're gonna wait for the impulsive move to be over. So currently right now price is in an impulsive phase. So we don't know when the retracement is going to be. We will know once when we have a lower time frame break of structure like this, and then we'll know, okay, cool, this is the retracement rather than the continuation. Yeah, so we'll just have to wait now. But again, we've got our extreme. I guess this is something that we would have to go ahead and place a limit on, something like that. But I'm gonna wait for once when we do get the lower time frame break of structure, simply because then I would know where the high of it is. Because right now, again, as I said, it could be here, it could be here, or it could be here. Don't know. Cool. Okay. Right. So we have lower time frame break of structure. Okay, we made it high here. So this was the lower time frame break of structure. Matter of fact, I'll put it time frame break of structure. We can even put it in here just to have a cleaner chart. Okay, there you go, lower time frame break of structure. So now we know this is where we could be taking some partial. So that's a 14 to 1, which is not bad. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the limit. So 61037. $61,037.3. Okay, this is extreme. So in total, it's going to be 0.50 risk, but this is a limit that we're going to put. So this is going to be half risk, and then it was 27.4. So I'm going to put 28, just adding some spreads. So this is what we should be using, 0.78, and then this is 152.59, 152.59, 61, 037.3, 037.30. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's it. Now, at this point, we will be putting our thing in there. So the date is, let's just say, because so when we see this, the date is 26th of May, I guess. 26th of May 2021. Trade is by Euro NZD. Okay, so when we look at this, the weekly bullish. Okay, so weekly we broke. This is the weekly. So we can do it. Okay, even if we look at this, all right, low, high, higher, high, higher, low. Okay, and then when we look at this, so this was the retracement, but we broke that lower high. We made a higher high. So weekly we're bullish. Daily low, high, higher, high. Daily we're bullish. So weekly bullish, daily bullish. 4-hour structure we're bullish. Order flow we are bearish. 4-hour order flow Yeah, because we're coming into the lower time frame, that's bearish as well because we broke that. Bearish. Okay, where we trading? Intraday extreme. Sorry, break of structure from point of interest. Yes, we do have that. M1, so this is a limit we don't know. Week off, we don't know. We didn't look into it. Order block, it was the 1 hour order block. Price level, not specifically. It was a 1 to 14. Imbalance, was imbalance in there? Yeah, there wasn't this. I know there was an imbalance above it. Let me find out. 10 minutes. Yep, imbalance in there. Definitely, we can see that. Actually, we can even also see the accumulation in here as well now. Yep, there's the accumulation. So it's an accumulation type 1. I'll put that in here. Accumulation. So 1. Imbalance. Yes. Divergence. Don't know. Session. So we saw this. Let's come back now. Okay. Session. So we placed this. It was an 8 hour. So we saw break of structure here. So we'll put London session. We put the limit in London session. Control pullback. I guess so. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now confirmation is done. Now some risk management question. Am I willing to let this go? Yes. Open position. We don't have any right now. My exit plan. So stop loss below extreme. What would invalidate this trade? So two things would invalidate this trade. Either price just go down, number one, or number two, price go and make a new high. So price reaching TP without us, which then means this is the new low. So those are the two things. So we'll put that in here. So it would be bearish break of structure and TP hit without entry. Capital at risk, so we've put 0.25%, which is the 152.59. 152.59. The new balance. So if this was to get hit, the new balance is or will be 61.037 minus 9. The new balance would be 60. 88471. That's the new balance. Total portfolio risk is just 25%. Do we have any news? Actually, we can't tell. High time frame pro, and we'll just put the. So this is the before. We'll just put the structural points. So this is that low. This is that high. This is the new high. This is the higher low. And this is the before. Cool. All right, now let's see. Okay, so still nothing. You ain't got knocked there yet. Still nothing. No, let me just put a line. Okay, there you go. Okay. Right, so that's now gone. So I'm gonna have to delete this one now. So I just realized here as well, this could have tapped into this because this may seem like it has been evenly distributed, but let's find out by going down into the lower time frame. Okay, maybe then, yeah, so we can see here price evenly traded, apart from obviously this was the last mitigation point. This candle here. I'm trying to find out what happened in, okay, so yeah, I would still in real life I still would have put a limit here rather than here, because then to me I would see all of this as liquidity. This as liquidity here, and then this we can see the imbalance. You can see the loss push down, no mitigation whatsoever. So that still would be my limit to place and not here. No, let's find out where price came into. Okay, so price came into this area here, is it? Yeah. So for me, that would have been mitigated already. So the other last point would have been this one here, but we can see price trading right through it. And this was the slingshot creating that new high. So I guess it's them ones. Alright. Price was what? Fair bit away, I think this is where like the 61.8 traders kind of took a win. They did come down into the 80%. Fair enough. Oh no, still a lot. 71. Cool. It did come down to the 80%, which is deep enough. What would be? Yeah, no, can't do that. And the session time in here was great as well. This would have tapped you in. This is at 2 p.m., which is London and New York crossover. So session timing was great. Just didn't come down deep enough. Cool. Then that's fine. Price eventually comes right back up. Okay. So we rinse and repeat. This now is the new low. This now is what's holding structure. Holding structure. And then we'll just keep walking it. So I guess the other thing I guess would be once when we saw price do that was the every entry in here. Oh yeah, look at that. Really, really nice. Okay, cool. No worries, man. Okay, so low, pushed in a new low. This was holding structure, pushed in a new low. This is what's holding structure, pushed in a new low, holding structure, and now pushed in a new low. This is what's holding structure. We then get that low and then price breaking. Then price give us that boost for that break of structure. Just 6 minutes. 61. Trying to look the candle that's in here. That candle. The 18-minute then. 19. Okay, the 15 is quite nice. Okay, there's the 13-minute. Cool. There's the 13-minute sitting right there. And there's where that's what's holding structure. 12, 12, 11. No, I think it is the 13-minute. Okay. Okay. There's our 50%. Now at this point, I don't know if 5 pips, 10 pips, difference of just 5 pips in between them two. Yeah, I'll just take half the risk there, and then we work the order flow coming up. Cool. Now price break structure. Let's look for a retracement coming into it. Oh, just misses it. What is this? 8 o'clock. No, it's just where it goes. Okay, cool. So this way it goes now. The other thing is, let me just put this in here. 13-minute, 50%. And because price didn't tap in, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the 80% as well. So because price like came in very close to that 50%, maybe next time when you do come down, it could be the 80%. So we'll just wait and see. Okay, so we can see the accumulation in here. Accumulation. All right, now let's see if it breaks the higher time frame. Do nothing. Oh, does it break? Yeah, okay, there you go. We broke it. There you go. Right there. Cool. I guess this would have been a slingshot that caused this high, but then we can see here price took it with some sort of reaccumulation. So if price does come back into it, we can be working this order flow here. Alternatively, for me to place the limit, I'll need to wait for this low to get taken. Time frame. Break of structure. Simply because low, high, 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 which makes this the high, low, high, 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 which makes this the high, low. So this was holding the lower time frame. And then because we broke the structure, we're now going to go ahead and place a limit into, so I can delete this, but this is the extreme here. Okay, so we're going to split the risk. We're going to put one at the 50%. So there's going to be 12 and a half, 50%. And then we're going to put another one at the 80%. Now let me just check. The low of this is 66855. 66855. 66855. Then we can see the entry 950. 950 there. We lock that in. This one 904. Again, we can lock that one in so don't move. Okay. Right, cool. So that's that. Now, what's this? 9.5. So we'll put 10 pips. 10 pips. Because we're going to split the entry, so 0.25. Everything's the same. Calculate. So 1.5, 70, 76. Okay, so we're going to keep everything the same. Yeah, into the extreme still. Yes, accumulation type 1 in there, yes. The order block was the 13 minutes that we saw. Well, this one is a, oh, actually, I'm gonna need to wait for that load to get broken. Okay, cool. So just to make a new high is a 45 to 1, and we can lock it. And the other one is a 88 to 1. So I'm gonna choose the smallest 1 to 45. Imbalance, was it imbalance? No, I don't think it was imbalance. Divergence, we don't know what session was this. So when we saw this break, this was at New York crossover, so London crossover, sorry. London crossover, control pullback. Yeah, we're getting that control pullback coming in. Nice, yep. Am I willing to let go? Everything the same. So actually, I'm gonna keep it together because it's still one trade. 0.25. Just this one. I'm gonna make a note. So trade number one, I'm risking 76.3. And we'll do this one in a second. So 76.3. 76.3. Everything stays the same. And then this one is a 5 pips. 70.3, 2.2 lots. Sorry, hold on, I should have put lot here was 1.1, and then again 73.6 with a 5 pips, 2.2 dots. Okay, cool. And in total, this is a 152 risk and 60. Yeah, now put that in here as well. 76.30. Okay, cool. All right, so lower time frame broken, limit order in the extreme with accumulation that caused that. Let's see. Oh, okay, so we're in 6 o'clock. Oh, damn, I didn't take the. This should go before. Okay, and I think we saw price. There you go, boom. Okay, so price tapped right into the extreme. Oh, only thing we can tap into 80%. Okay, there's chewing. There's chewing. Okay, cool. Now let's go down and let's look at where we can be taking partials. So we can see this little redistribution here. So go ahead, we take some partials over there. This is pro trend, gonna be taking 25% off. 25% off here, 25% off here, 25% off here, and then leave 25 as the hedge, and to go and make the higher time frame high. Okay, cool. Now, so price tap to scene. When did price tap to scene exactly? Oh no, so this price tap to scene London, great session. So when we put the journal, we need to put London in there. We'll do that. So price tap to scene London. Hold on. So at this point, we already we move to break even. Okay, so I'll just put it in the notes. New York open entry, break even, and break even set. Okay. Save. Right. Okay, now so as I said, we're looking for price to go above that, so we can be taking 25% off. Price coming right back in, fill up the gap. Oh, okay, hold on. Gosh. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Put that back in here. Okay, cool. So right, so this here. So this is 25% volume off, and that is going to be okay, we use 200 as the whole even number. 200. So that's what so currently running right now is so 62844.41 minus 61037. So current profit right now is 1,811 times 4.25. Okay, so 25% off, which is 400, 451.77. Okay. Duration till TP1 is, so we saw that new high there. So from here to here, 19 days, 20 hour. 19 days, 20 hour. Okay, 25% off, right, so that's in here. Okay, so 76 and 3,025, 19 plus 7, 46.3 minus 19 750. So remaining we have is 57.23. That's what we have remaining, and then again same thing. Okay, cool. And then I believe the next at 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, same thing. So pretty much like 4 hours after. I should put maybe first 25% volume off, second 25% volume off, and then that one same thing. So yeah, so that one new balance is 63145.7, 63145.7 minus. So current profit right now is 2,187 times 0.25. Okay, so we take 25% off, which is 526.96, and then duration to TP2 is how long? Price made this, how's it the same? Oh, okay, so that one was 16 and this was 20 hour. Okay, so this one was 16 hour. Okay, cool. So that's in here. And then now let's see. So last thing that we have is 57, 3 times 1430. So 57.23 minus 1430. So the remaining we have is 42.93 risk. Okay. All right. Can I take different? No. Okay, so I need to do that. Save. Okay. Now. Okay. This is where we are now. All right. Okay. Cool. No worries. So this was a what? A 1 to 36. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Cool. Let's quickly put this into the thing. So when did this happen? This happened 6th of July. 6th of July, and we're still actually we close it. So this today is what, the 8th, and this is Euro NZD. Euro NZD. So this one, only the first one activated, which was 1.1. It was long. Entry price. Okay, so this one, put that into this, and then put this one into this. Okay, cool. So the entry price was 669.50. Stop loss was 66855. Take profit. So I'm gonna put take profit to, oh, it's already here. 450. Put it in. Now see the number 0450, and exit price same 450. Okay, this is a win, and it's a win of 451 plus 96 97873. Okay, this would be a bit less because obviously we've got some volume left into this, but we don't have price action yet, so we'll leave it in there like that. It's okay. And okay, signal, this was extreme. Okay, this was the intraday extreme with accumulation type 1 inside entry of the 50%. And okay, session entry, remember we said this was the 1 o'clock, so this was pro trend. And what day was this? This was 6th of July. 6th of July was a Tuesday. This was a Tuesday. Okay, so you can join that back in here now. Okay, all right, so this is the before. Okay, yeah, and duration of trade in total was still 19 day 20 hour. Okay, odd image after, which was this one. Boom. That's it, no case study, nothing. Okay, and there you go, that's in there. Cool. That's that. So that's it. I guess price right now is about 60 odd pips away from TP3. And yeah, and then the same thing, rinse and repeat. You can clearly see this candle sitting in here. So this one by now obviously would have deleted the order. So just same thing, when price make a new high, wait for the drop, and then set your limit. And that's it. If you can see the accumulation here, I think you can see there's no price didn't quite come into it. I mean, for me, I would have needed price to go above this here for me to start looking for the lower time frame entry, which we didn't get. So now it is what it is. But yeah, this is great. Okay, so yeah, so that's it. Cool.